Family Radio salutes all fathers, and we'd like to celebrate and honor one who loved his family well. Bob Daly was promoted recently. He's with Jesus today. Bob's story of how Family Radio helped him be the kind of dad his kids will always remember. Here's his daughter, Meg.
Well, ever since I can remember, my dad always had Family Radio on, always. I remember being a kid and hearing it throughout the house. He'd have it on the radio, in the bathroom when he was taking a shower. He'd have it on in the car. Even on our way to church, he'd have it on in the car. Anytime Family Radio had changed from AM or FM or back or whatever, we always followed it. He absolutely loved Family Radio and listening to it. And the week that he passed away, which we didn't know he was going to pass away, obviously, that he had nothing but Family Radio on. He said, just leave me with Family Radio. That's all I want. He didn't want the TV. He didn't want other music. He just strictly wanted Family Radio. I've been listening every day. My dad and I, we bonded over Family Radio. Years and years ago, especially because of Dr. Cook. Listening to Bob Cook, listening to Dr. Cook was always a comfort for my dad and I, and he would record it and say, Meg, you got to listen to this. This one's really good today. This applies to our situation, what we're going through. And, it always seemed like Dr. Cook had the magic answer for us, in our day.
Yeah.
So.
How does he do that?
I know.
I feel the same way when I listen to Dr. Cook. I'm like, it's like he knows me. What's going on? Yeah. The Holy Spirit, I think, uses him still to this day, right? Every day.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. Even still, after my dad passed, I was like, I have to listen to Dr. Cook. I made a point of it. And unfortunately, I can't listen to him when he first airs in the morning.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is listen to him, because I'm on the East Coast. I can listen to him on the West Coast feed through the app.
Yes.
And my dad was the one that gave me that idea. He's like, okay, he plays it this time, and if you miss it, go to the West Coast feed on the app, and you can listen to it here. And so I would do that. He always knew that home to him was heaven, and he would just say, when we get home, we don't have to worry about this. We don't have to worry about, the bad and the evil and, worrying about our safety, because if we go home, we can rejoice and we can be together. And even when he was in the hospital, he would say, I just want to go home. And the staff was saying, well, sir, don't worry, we're going to get you home. Just a couple days, you'll be fine. And it was like, no, not home to us, home to God.
Home.
He had perfect faith when it came to that. And if I can emulate some of that for my own boys, and to let them know there's this greater world, than what maybe we're experiencing, that it's not all bad, it's all good, there is good, and that's what we strive for. Is to be able to go home and to be reunited and to be together.
This world is not our home. We're just passing through.
Exactly. And that's what he would say, that we're strangers in a strange land.
I heard a teaching the other day on the marriage supper of the Lamb and what a party that is going to be. And, just thousands of conversations and reunions and music and dancing. And we're going to look across the room and we're going to see our best friend holding a seat for us. Jesus is like, come on over, join the party. And I'm like, whoo, cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Absolutely.
Well, so your father, obviously with the Lord, and obviously watching this right now. And what would you say to your dad right now?
Oh, Dad, look how exciting this is. I get to be on Family Radio for you. But I would just want to say, Dad, I love you. You were the best dad. And if I could be half the parent you were, then I'll consider myself a good parent. Because he supported us, my brothers and I, so much. in everything we did. Even if we made mistakes, he still supported us. He never made us feel bad. Oh, and I know he would just love seeing his boys, my boys, his grandsons. He loved them so much. I'm sorry.
Someday soon. Someday soon.
Yes.
Family Radio is honored to come alongside fathers everywhere in raising their children up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord.